everybody, welcome back. So today we are in
Mama Api's car.
My humble ride, my family car, my own family car.
You're shocked, right, bro?
So yeah, we are reviewing my car. Is the Volkswagen Golf Mk6. This is the 1.4 variant. This particular model comes in a few variants lah. There is the 1 liter, 1.2. Mine is the 1.4. You have the, of course, the legendary GTI and also the Golf R lah. Okay, I cannot afford those R and GTI lah, so this one can really lah.
This one is the best value for money, bro. It's just nice in between.
Yeah, so my car is a 2016 model. It's the EQP spec, so it came with additional gadgets lah, I would say. There's also the auto park assist, where the car parks itself. It comes with a sunroof and the brown seats and LED lights. Yeah. So why we're doing this car is because since we are on the topic of COE cars, right? Most of the cars that we're doing are COE cars. Golf also, this is the 7th generation of the Golf, where the Golf underwent 7 facelift, and the upcoming 8 is coming up. So there is a lot of Golf in the market. The Mk6, the Mk5, even Mk4 is still on the road. So we thought of covering the Golf as a general car lah. On top of it, this is Volkswagen's most best-selling model. I can understand why.
I can start to understand now why also.
Yeah, it looks small. It looks like a small hatchback lah, but I am pleasantly surprised when I'm in the car that the space is enough for my family of 4. I have 2 kids, 1 baby and 1 6-year-old. So me and my wife, it's enough space. The space is enough. The boot space is enough for my stroller and some other stuff, right? So Muhammad, you want to tell us about the drive, since you're the one driving today?
It's a different drive. I will agree with all the Volkswagen owners. Once you try the DSG and Turbo, I think other cars all sian now. I later go home sian lah. Drive my car, I will cry.
Yours also turbo.
What am I missing on? Turbo but no DSG, bro. DSG is a different world. Really.
Yeah, to add on to what Dan has said, I know there are a lot of people, there are a lot of skeptics out there who are afraid of the infamous Volkswagen dry clutch gearbox that is in my car, the DQ200. So yeah, I have done a fair bit of research. Okay, there is a bit of fear when I bought this car about the gearbox. Generally, I'm not assuring. Generally, the consensus is those models 2015 and onwards, Volkswagen have actually improved on it a bit. Yeah, so they last longer. They are better. I think they changed the mineral oil in the gearbox or something, but I am told that it is better 2015 onwards. And also there is also a way to drive the DSG gearbox lah. You got to think of it as a manual car, so you can't lock the engine. You can't apply too much pressure on the clutch, so you won't wear out the clutch. That's where the MU or the mechanical unit of the gearbox will fail lah. So fingers crossed. So far I've owned the car for 6 months. Nothing has gone wrong. I've done a thorough servicing of the car when I bought the car. I flushed all the liquids out, the coolant stuff. So far it's okay. I'm still pleased with the car so far. Nothing wrong. Then
wow, bro, sorry. You can talk, some more talk. Let me enjoy the drive.
Yeah. Partly because I own the car, so I know a bit more of the car lah. So
it's a hot hatch. It has this sporty feeling, very solid. In a way, better than the Lancer EX we did before was solid car, but in a way this one is more agile in that sense. Like, oh, bye bye everybody. Hey, hey, sorry. No,
Again,
wait for
two
me.
times, 2 videos in a row. We have to bleep him.
Wait for
Yellow
me.
card, no?
Okay, it has a well-built interior. This it comes with this beige, brown
Yeah.
leather, very beautiful. Leather and Alcantara, and then everything inside looks very modern and nice to the touch. Very atas car mah Volkswagen.
Okay.
So I be swaku on this very nice.
Yeah, to add on a bit, like I mentioned earlier, this is the EQB spec, so the touchscreen came with a bigger display. Yes, Apple CarPlay. So my previous car was a COE car, so when I changed to this, it was a big what do you call it, wake up call, or you say that you have tons of gadgets in cars nowadays, which I am blown away lah, in a way. So yeah, even when there are radars all around the car where things get too close to your car, the car will beep and stuff. Yeah. So
From a COE car to this type of car, I think it's quite a jump. And like, wow, they have this.
yeah. Even I was also surprised that nowadays cars have power outlets in the boot. So you can vacuum your boot. Wow, that was wow. Why didn't we think of it earlier?
Sir.
Yeah. So
This fella has 2 kids, like he said. His family travels comfortably inside because this one is actually quite big. I think it's one of the biggest hatchbacks available. I mean, comparing to like Honda Jazz, all these they are quite big also. But this one I think bigger somehow lah. The boot space is berapa? 380 liters.
380, yeah.
380 liters. And then seats can be knocked down for even more space.
Yeah, recently I just went to IKEA to buy some stuff, and I actually made use of the 60-40 seats lah. Very practical.
3 of us I think can go behind lah. Maybe we try later take a shot of both of us.
Yeah.
But I think 3 can, no problem. Shouldn't be a problem.
For what I understand that over time, cars get bigger. So I do understand that the Golf 7 is actually a bit longer and wider than the 6, but not by a lot lah. So I've also sat in my friend's Golf Mk6 previously. So I find the room inside quite adequate lah for a hatchback.
Okay, this car I think very value for money, because if you look, like that time I was looking for a car, I searched in SG Kamat. The range, the depreciation from this car is 8,000 to 10,000 per year range. 10,000 a bit too high lah, but about 8,000 is where I was looking for. Then I think if I buy a Volkswagen, it makes the most sense. I get everything in a good package, like good drive, comfortable, inside all everything very nice. Like it's like a no-brainer to not buy a Volkswagen lah. But somehow I ended up not buying because of my wife. My wife wanted something different. So fuel consumption also modern cars. Somehow this one 1.4 turbo. If you drive slowly, Mamat, how good is it?
On a full tank, I should be able to get about 690 to 700 on a full tank. So
Easily.
it's awesome compared to my Civic. So
easily.
yeah, and also
Okay, aftermarket support also a lot for this car. You got LTA proof exhaust. You got a lot of body kits available. Fake one also come in already. So you want to be chongster to do up Volkswagen Golf, I think you one of the fastest one now lah. Win now lah. Last time Volkswagen Golf, the Mark 5 one, everybody changed. WRX all don't want to play already. Say WRX tido, all Mark 5. Now Mark 7 can lagi nicer and lagi more powerful.
Yeah, so you can consider the Golf for your COE car, or also a tough car, which is like the 7. Or if you're aiming for a new car, right? Word has it that next year the 8 will be launched. I think it's already been done and stuff lah. Just they want to officially launch it. So if you want to wait for the 8, because currently it's on the 7.5, the facelifted version of the 7. So yeah, if you want to wait for the 8, save your money for a while, tahan a bit, then go for the 8 lah, get the latest one. Or you can go for a COE version like the 6.
Okay, to conclude this video, I think this car falls under the Vios category also. Anybody can buy. Anybody lah, racer also can. And then private hire pun boleh. Save petrol boleh. Late lah, excuse me, where are you? Why so late? DSG boost can liao.
Yeah, so that sums it up. We wait for our next videos upcoming. We have few more videos coming up. We have an interesting collaboration coming up. So if that happens, then we are in line for a ton more videos up to come.
Yeah, we hope that happens lah, so we can keep you guys entertained lah. We also hope you guys like our videos, our episodes lah. We try to keep it lively and interesting so that you don't get bored of us just talking. Anyway, thanks for subscribing, and those who haven't, subscribe. Those have, click another like. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Tangan kau pula.
My turn lah.
Peace. Kamera sana lah. Kamera sana.
Peace.